Hi everyone, once again I'd like to welcome you to Professional Prospects, but before we dive right into today's video, kindly head over to my previous video where I did a tutorial on how to file nil KRA tax returns in just under 2 minutes. So today let's discuss about ATS friendly CVs. So by the end of this video, you'll get to understand what is applicant tracking system, what it does, and how you can use it to your advantage when searching for that dream job. So basically, an applicant tracking system is a software that is used to simplify the recruitment process. It gets to know what is in the job description and what is required for that particular role of that job that you are looking for, and then it uses an algorithm to match the CVs. So what you do is you upload your CV alongside the job description of that particular role that you're looking to apply. Then what the software does is it scans the CV and gives you a score. So the higher the score, the better chances your CV has at landing on the recruiter's desk. So when we say that a CV is ATS friendly, this basically means that your CV has the keywords that matches the job description, the language used on the job description, the relevant work experience, as well as highlight the specific skills that's required to perform that particular role that you're applying for. Well, I know you might be asking yourself, why is it so important? Why must I pass my CV through the applicant tracking system? I mean, it's too much work. Well, most organizations nowadays use the applicant tracking system softwares to simplify their recruitment process. Imagine having to fill only 2 positions out of the 800 CVs that are received. So on the side of the recruiter, what the applicant tracking system software does is that it scans the CVs, ranks them, and then shortlists. Now, these shortlisted CVs are the ones that are going to be seen by the recruiter, who will then shortlist the CVs further for interviews. So with that in mind, I'm going to take you through a very short tutorial on how to pass your CV through the applicant tracking system for better chances of landing that dream job. So our first step is the Google search engine. You search for job scan, and you select the first one that comes on your screen, the one that has a tie icon. And once you do that, you land on their page. So a trick for those who are using this job scan for the first time, what you want to do is use the free trial tool first before you decide whether you want to pay for subscriptions or not. They usually offer up to 5 free trials every month. So when you go down, you'll get a place where they'll ask you to upload your CV. So you just go ahead, and since I had my sample CV ready, I just upload it. Then the next step is you'll be required to copy paste the job description of the role that you're applying for. And for the purposes of this video, I'll go to Google once again and search Brighter Monday, where I'll get my sample job description. So you need to key in. So we want for all industries, we're not limiting ourselves. And also for location, I'll just select all location. So I chose human resources because the sample CV I have is for human resources. Then I click on find. So I'll just scroll down to find a job that, okay, I think I'll choose this one. So for human resource officer. So once you open the job description, you copy the JD until the end, and then go back to job scan, paste, then you scan your CV. Usually a score of 80% and above is considered a good match. So let it just load. It's preparing our score. So the score is ready, and you can see for this particular CV, it gave it a match of 42%. So it also prepares a report for you showing the areas that you need to work on for your CV to give you a better match. So when you scroll down, it will show you what matched with your CV from the job description. Yeah, so for example, you can see here the contact info. It says we did not find a phone number in your resume, but then again, you provided your email. So of course, this is because it is a sample CV, but for the real CV that you want to send in for application, you definitely have to include the contact information. And then once you actually do these things, you realize that your score will go up. So when you go down, let's just go to see, okay, you see now for education, it's a good match. So the job requires or prefers a bachelor's degrees, which was found in the CV. So that is good. Also, it will give you a report on the hard skills. Now, when you look at this one, for example, human resources, it only found one human resources, but then again, it was fine. It in the job description, it highlighted 5. So same to the rest. And also it gives a report of the soft skills, just like the hard. It also shows you what was in your resume and what was in your JD. So what you do when you go back to edit your CV is you ensure that you capture the keywords for your scores to go up. So it's quite simple and a very good way of gauging your CV before sending it for application. So maybe just one key point to note when passing your CV or preparing your CV for the ATS is do not over-decorate your CV. You know, the applicant tracking system might actually translate symbols and tables in your CV into something totally different. So what you want to do is you keep it simple, precise, and straight to the point. Another thing is as much as we all want our CV to match the job description, do not copy paste the job description in your CV word for word, as it might come out very suspicious and unauthentic. Just imagine getting a score of 100% match. That will just raise eyebrows. So lastly, do not treat your CV as a one size fits all. Always take time to tailor your CV to the job that you're applying for to stand a chance of being shortlisted. So I believe this is something you can try before sending your CV for consideration. And that's it, guys. So that brings us to the end of the video. If you learned something new, kindly subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and share it with your circle so that they can also learn something new and land that dream job. So in case of any clarification, guidance, or coaching, you can drop me an email anytime. So goodbye until next time.